All right, all right, all right. Well, get going, guys. My goodness, you guys are just so darn antsy to get things going. I forgot my makeup. Craig, you should have said something 30 minutes ago. Holy crap. I hope everybody's doing good. How are you? Let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Because like I said, it's been a while since I've been able to do this. Can you hear me? And should everything be good? I think. Okay, so got a few things to cover. Basically, I've been gone for 2 months. Most of you've noticed. And I wasn't even planning on doing a live stream this week until, well, last week Matt and Craig and about 3 other people contacted me. You heard the swoosh. Oh, I forgot about the swoosh. Sorry. Anyway, so a lot of people contacted me and said, "Hey, are you dead?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not dead." But you'll have to excuse me while I drink my water, because it's been a long couple months. So what have I been up to? Well, a lot of things. First of all, there's like almost no format to this show. I don't have any notes. I have no news. Big drone news, because I haven't been paying much attention. Of course, I do have some Mavic 2. I'm going to talk about 30 seconds or less about it. You guys already heard all about the Mavic 2. I don't need to go into details about it. You guys probably seen it way too much, and people are asking me, are you going to sell your P4P and get a Mavic 2? The answer is, oh hell no, that ain't happening. The camera, I will drink water if I want. The camera on the Mavic 2 is not a big enough upgrade for me to spend all the money. I'm going to wait till the P5 comes out and then maybe make a decision on buying that. Or if a Mavic 2 Enterprise with a better camera comes out, then I will think about doing that. No news. Oh, I'm going to tell you about where I'm at. That's the news I do have. I have personal news, but I do not have drone news. Don't worry. I will get to that very shortly. Very, very shortly. I'm a little animated. I'm excited. I haven't done this in 2 months. I forgot how much energy this gives me. This is crazy. So I'm glad you guys are all here. See, we got about 6 people watching, or maybe more. I don't know how many people. Where's it? I forget where the numbers is, where it shows me my numbers. Anyway, some of you guys know where I went. Right after my last live stream, or right around my last live stream, I bought a plane ticket, round trip plane ticket. Went to the other side of the planet. And before you ask, no, didn't take the drone. I know, you guys are like, what? You're on a drone channel and you didn't bring your drone? 7 people. Awesome. The reason I didn't bring my drone is because I went to Thailand, and the biggest thing I have, and I did some research before I went, and basically it said that if you fly your drone and it's not registered with the government, you're going to pay a big healthy fine. Well, number one, I didn't want to bring my P4P because that was too much stuff to bring. I already had, I don't know if you can see, well, you can see this right here, my Ronin. I got the Ronin in the camera. I got a new Ronin, by the way, Ronin S. And I wanted to bring that, not the drone. And if I was going to bring a drone, I wanted to get a Mavic. And no one would let me borrow their Mavic, and I couldn't. And even if they did, I would not have been able to register it soon enough, because it's faster or better for you to register it online rather than go into Thailand. Because if you go into Thailand, it actually takes like 3 months to go through all the paperwork, and plus you need to speak Thai or write Thai to get the permit, which wasn't really a problem because I did have a translator. So that's what happened to me, but also more stuff that happened to me. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my Thai trip. It was the best trip I've ever been on. I have been to Thailand before. Last time I was there, I was about 4 or 5 days. This time I went for 2 weeks. So I enjoyed the living crap out of it. I do have a few pictures I'm going to show you in a minute. But I want to get into other things I'm doing. Even while I was in Thailand, I did get some B-roll footage, some stock footage to put up. I haven't even edited that yet to put up on the stock footage sites. I did not do any videos for drones. I did not do any videos for my travel channel. oddly enough and ironically enough, my travel channel didn't get any videos from Thailand. Crazy stuff, because I was just, oh my gosh. Hey, Stan, how is it? How are you? Glad you made it. Because Thailand was a vacation, not much work. I did some work because it is going to be a tax write-off, and I am going to talk about it. But you know, it was more for me to just get away, and I had somebody that I was going to go talk to and say hi to, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, that's kind of where I was, and since I had to do that, I had to drive the crap out of my Uber because I needed to make sure I had enough money to pay the bills while I was gone and for at least a week after I got back. So I drove like 10 days straight before I flew out. The flight, as all of you might want to ask, the flight from Chicago to Bangkok, you got to go Chicago to, you know, I went through Tokyo, but there's other ones that go through like Beijing and Hong Kong and some other place. I think you can go through United Arab Emirates too. But so I went through Tokyo, and from Chicago, Tokyo to Bangkok was 23 hours. Yes, 23 hours. Now, some of you may not know, I can't sleep on a plane. So that was 23 hours of me being awake. That was fun. And then I got into Bangkok, and I took a ride down to where I stayed for the 2 weeks. And, yeah, I was awake most of that day. And then the flight back, I didn't start the flight back until 9:45 p.m. local time, Bangkok time. So I'd been up all day, took a 2-hour drive to get to Bangkok, and then I got on the plane, and I did not sleep in Tokyo. I had a 5-hour layover. I should have slept in Tokyo. I did not, and I did not sleep until I got home. I got home, and because I had a video camera, Customs pulled me over, in a sense. They pulled me into their special lane, and I got the special treatment where they pulled up my laptop, said, okay, we're just going to look for some videos here, some special kind of videos. I'm like what? You're not going to find anything illegal. And they did. They pulled up, well, they didn't find anything, but they pulled up my hard drive, they pulled up my laptop, they pulled up my phone, they pulled out the camera, looked through the pictures on the camera, everything. They were looking for stuff they weren't going to find on anything I have. So that was good. But at that point, I'd been awake for like 39 hours straight. I'm thinking to myself, please, just get done so I can go home. And then, of course, my Uber driver screwed up. No rubber gloves that time, but I was waiting. If they would have pulled out the rubber gloves, I would have made a phone call and said, excuse me, could you please assist me? Because I do know somebody who would possibly assist in making this in that process go a little faster, unless of course I was breaking the law. Then they would be like, put him in jail. So Ashki, I think you mean Ashley. Hi, Ashley. So yeah, my Thailand trip was absolutely wonderful. So real quick, if you have any questions about Thailand before I show you, I've got about a few pictures and one very short video I want to show you. So if you have any clean, because it was a clean trip, no bad words, no bad things, because I know what people think when they say, oh, Thailand. I hope Ashley is doing well. You better be taking care of her. Okay, so no questions. Oh wait, that's right. That's because it's a 40-hour delay or whatever it is here. See, again, the live streams. It's been such a long time. I do like doing them, but they do get a little bit old. I should probably tilt that down just a little bit. Pardon me. So I'm assuming the audio is good. Everything's good. I like it. Okay. Who said? Oh, Living Mako, how you doing? What's going on? 3 weeks till the wedding. Woohoo! Congratulations to Mr. Craig and Miss Ashley. I think you guys better be happy, or I'll kick your asses. Glad to see you too, man. So, not much drone news, just personal news, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna go a little bit more. I'm gonna tell you right now, beware, because when I hit this button, this transition. Actually, no, what? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Ha! Sorry, guys, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I meant to do. I'll keep the noise, the swoosh, to a minimum. Sorry about that. Now I know what buttons to hit. It took me a minute. So let's go into some pictures. I see that we got a comment. I'm glad. Oh yeah, I've got some new gear, man. I got way too much new gear, and I think I've spent way too much money. And the sad thing is I didn't upgrade my PC because I needed to up my ground game with my videos, and it has been upped. So Thailand was beautiful. This was one of the 4 beaches we went to, and this one is, oh, I forget which one this is. It was just a great one. The weather was absolutely beautiful, and I think that I got lucky. It rained only twice, and it was the beginning of their potential rainy season. I did do some sightseeing. This is one of the statues that they have that was over an overlook. So we went to that and had a good time. And I want you guys to be careful. Be careful. You're going to want to hide your eyes a little bit because I'm almost naked in this next picture. Almost, because I went swimming in a pool. This pool was so nice, so comfortable. Not a lot of people around because they're during the weekday. And oh my God, I loved it. You guys have no questions yet? None? The biggest question is why? Why did I go to Thailand instead of going to like Mexico or Florida or any of those places? Well, let me show you why I went to Thailand. I was introduced to this young lady here. She has given me permission to tell you guys about her. Yeah, that was a big pool. And I had to ask, make sure she was okay with me putting pictures up because she's kind of a private person. And I've been very careful about which pictures I show you guys. Her name is Luke Nam, and I do like her a lot. You will be seeing or hearing maybe more of her. We went to an aquarium, and she likes to kiss the fishes, apparently. I really like that. And then we went to... Why did you go to Thailand? You're a little bit late there, Mr. Craig. Or you're just not listening to me. Or I'm way ahead of you. Anyway, so I went to there because of her, and we had a fantastic time. This is us getting on the boat to go to an island. And we went, that was one of the 4 beaches we went to. We went there for the entire day. This was a kind of a piece of crap boat, but it was quite fun. And then here we are at another beach. This is actually over by another beach. And like I said, she's a really great gal. We really like each other. We had a great time. And yes, I did meet her. I met her before. Well, I met her and talked to her before I went there. I met her. So don't think I didn't meet her before that. I mean, we kind of talked a lot beforehand, and yeah, we still talk now. She's probably just now waking up out of bed because it's 12-hour difference from me. What else have I got to tell you? Videos. Let's talk about videos and the YouTube channel. This channel, obviously it's been very bad. No, she did not come back with me. We don't have a visa for her. She will get a travel visa, we hope, soon. But I'll go back to Thailand again. Hopefully relatively soon, I hope. We'll see how soon we go. And no, she is not back with me. She is still in Thailand, unfortunately. So we talk and video chat all the time. Luckily, we have that opportunity. With today's technology, oh man, I couldn't imagine. I would not even have a relationship with someone on the other side of the world without at least some kind of way to talk. You know, I mean, like emails would be horrible. That'd be like, ugh, too slow. Anyway, with this channel, with the drone channel, I haven't made any drone videos because I have been busy with that. I have been busy with my travel channel. I'm actually starting... Oh, actually, Ashley missed the pictures. I'll show them in just a sec. I actually have a video I'm going to show you in just a minute. Actually, you know what? I'll just show the video right now. We'll just go boopity boopity boo. Say something.
What do you want to talk?
That's her daughter behind her.
Probably to stop it.
I hope she saw that. But that was her daughter. Her daughter was my model for my videos that I did. Her daughter is of age. She's in her 20s. So she was my model for my stock footage videos that we did, and that was the beach we did the stock footage on. So I hope Ashley got to see her. Oh, what I was saying about the channel. So this channel, I have not done any drone videos, and I am bad. I have hardly even flown the drone since the last time I was live streaming. I have done some work with Robo Aerial, but we've been flying the Inspire 2. I've been flying the camera for that. We flew around near the Sears Tower because we had to get video for a building next to it, the 311 Whacker, and we legally got that building, so that was kind of cool. What are some other work that we did? We did, oh, the Merchandise Mart. Oh, the Merchandise Mart I did before I left to go to Thailand. But I have not done any good videos. I am ashamed of myself. I'm very ashamed of myself. I have not had any time to do videos for the drone channel, and I feel bad. In fact, I don't even know what videos to make with the drone. I mean, people are like, oh, make comparison videos. Well, I could do the M2 against the P2P, P4P, P2P, P4P, but I don't have a Mavic 2. You know, I can just say, I can only speculate what it does. I don't have one. I'm not going to get one. The P5, I can speculate on that, but I've already speculated on that. I have no new drone videos. I don't have any new video. I have a little bit of video from the inside of the lobby of the building we did, but that's not my video footage to use. That's Robo Aerial's, and he already has it, and that's you know, I just don't have any. I have been busy driving. I've been busy making travel videos for my other channel. I do want to do more videos for this channel. I'm at a loss of what other tips I can do or what other anything I can do. And obviously this week, here in Chicago, it's supposed to rain most of the week and really ugly winds on Friday. Of course, it's only Tuesday, so that could change. So I hope that I can do more, but you guys got to help me. I don't know what to do. Leave something in the comments. Send me an email. I really don't want to get into controversial topics on this channel. I started something I did today is I went and I recorded some videos for another channel that I'm starting. I don't know why I'm starting another channel. I really don't. And we'll see how that one goes. But it's called blah, 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 blah. My Random Thoughts and Rants. That's what it is. Random Thoughts and Rants. So I'm going to have that channel. I made a few videos for that. I'm going to edit and put it out next week. I made one video for my travel channel. I made that last Tuesday. Scott was there. I don't think Scott's watching though. He was there with me when I took some pictures that night. But I just have not had a lot of time. I'm either editing for my client who's coming tomorrow. Today I was making videos. Today I was supposed to be making a promotional video for someone else, and because the venue wasn't as good as we expected, we canceled last night, and I'm like, okay, well, I got to go do something. The weather wasn't expected to be as nice as it was today, so I made other videos today for the other channel, the new channel I want to start. So it's just, help me, guys. Give me topics. Give me something that you want to see. I would like to do some more story videos, some more scripted videos. I mean, I know I did a video, over a year ago with Ed? Yeah, I think his name was Ed. That was, Where Is It? That was not received well. It was kind of a lame video, but I enjoyed making it. I would make more videos like that. If you go back and look at my drone channel, look for Where Is It? It's that. I would like to do some more cinematic style videos that have a little bit of ground and everything else. Great to see other projects. Yeah, you can see other stuff on my Let's Go Road Tripping channel. I really like to do a lot of different things. The drones are a lot of fun. I enjoy flying a lot. I just really haven't had the time. I really was disappointed that I couldn't get a Mavic into Thailand because I didn't have one. And that's the only reason I'd buy the Mavic 2 if I knew I was going back to Thailand in a few months, which I might be, but if I knew, I would go ahead and think about purchasing the new Mavic just to take it because it's portable. I did think about buying the Spark, or not the Spark, the Air. I thought about buying the Air, but you know what? I've been buying too much crap lately. I really can't do it. I really can't buy more stuff. Not a lot of people are watching this now, so for the 5 people that are watching, let me know what you guys think about what kind of videos, specific tips, because I've given a lot of tips. I could rehash the same tips that I've done, but it doesn't really work for me. I mean, I wish I had an Autel Evo to review, but Autel never sent me one. I wish I had more stuff to review at the Anafi if someone wanted to send me one, but they don't. I'm not a big enough channel for that. The channel's been growing while I've been gone, which is really bizarre, totally crazy, which I appreciate. I'm glad there's people watching, people subscribing still. I do plan on still doing stuff. I just don't know how regular I'm going to do it. I might be able to get back into regular live streams again, which I know you guys like. I might have to change days, though. I know that Wednesday is Craig, and I don't want to step over him, and I don't want to step over Ken Heron, because he's going to draw more people than I am. And he never did get back to me, and I tried to get back to him twice about me being on his channel. Nope. He wants to, but he keeps putting it off, and I think that he's like me. If I don't keep reminding him, he's not going to do it. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't like to bug people all the time. They're having cam problems. The cam falls off the gimbal. The glue is no good. Oh, yeah. I did hear about that. I heard a little bit about that. That would be a bummer. My camera's on. I'm sure that was just like a bad batch. I hope it's not a big batch. I hope it's just one bad batch. I hope it's not a design problem. I did hear a little bit about the Mavic 2s having technical difficulties with cameras, and they weren't hitting anything. The cameras were literally, like you said, just falling off. The unique Mantis. Well, are you going to get me one to review? I need to have it to review. Review my new gear. Review my Ronin. Review the Ronin. This thing over here. And my new A65. Well, my 6500, that's an old camera. I mean, the model's been out for 2 years. I mean, this is a new camera for me, and it's not used. It's new in the box, retail and everything from B&H. And well, maybe I will. Maybe I will review my Ronin, because I do have a few things to say about it. I'll give you guys a really quick, a glue problem. Okay, I'll give you guys a real quick thing about this Ronin. I do like it. It has one issue I don't like, and that's the only real camera that's really compatible with it is the GH5, or maybe the 4 too, but I don't know. I know the GH5 is, possibly the GH4. Mine and Sony, mine, Canon, Nikon, well, I think not Nikon, they have to have, they all do an IR blaster to take pictures and make video. I am happier, believe me. So I don't like that, because you got to take this thing and put it up over the lens and point it at the right spot. I will review the Ronin. And one other thing about the Ronin is don't use it for time lapse, for motion lapse. No, not worth it. There's a couple other modes. I haven't tried the hyperlapse mode yet. But if you use just the time lapse mode, it's fine, because the camera doesn't move. But then why not just get a tripod? But if you're going to try to do a motion lapse where it moves, don't bother. It's not worth it, because the motors cannot be as precise as it needs to be for that. Now, I may try to do it in a different fashion and see how it works, but I wanted to have a lot of motion blur. I wanted the people to be moving, so you set the shutter like really long, do long exposure between. And I tried 4 different times. It didn't work, and it was the Ronin, not anything else. So, okay, maybe I'll review the Ronin. We'll get into that. And actually, when Scott and I were at the Millennium Park last Tuesday, a week ago, when we were out there, we were doing pictures, and I ran out of memory. I bought new memory cards, by the way, and because of all my time lapses I was doing, I ran out of memory. But he was taking pictures, and we did some video too with my camera before that ran out of memory. And we were there and we're looking, and there's these other 3 kids, you know, maybe 18, 20 years old roughly, and they had the same Ronin and the same camera but a different lens. So I answered a lot of their questions. So yeah, I could possibly do a review on the Ronin. And in general, I like it. Give you the real quickie, I like it. So maybe I'll go ahead and review the Ronin, since you like it. The A6500, still getting used to it. That's a lot different than my Nikon. The menus are a whole lot different, a lot more versatile, and I like that part of it. But boy, can you get lost in those menus! And I know that many people have done that, have talked about that before. Tried to film with the Osmo, but hasn't had strong enough motor, so phone went to a side. Oh, yeah, because if you have a big enough phone, I've got like a crappy, not even that crappy. It was about $160 for my phone, and it held my Samsung S8 Plus just fine. I mean, I had to take it out of the case. Took it out of the case, but it did a pretty good job. If you want a good one, gosh, which it's in the, oh, nah, I don't know where it's at right now. Ooh, sorry about the jiggles. I just hit my desk. So yeah, the Osmo, the DJI, yeah, that's weird that would not at least hold your phone unless you've got like the Note 9 or something like that. I didn't even think the Note 9 would work. You might want to see if there's an extra weight that you're supposed to put on the gimbal for the phone for this. I don't know, because I don't know the Osmo gimbal. This gimbal here works really, really well. I'm very, very happy with it. It does. It is a bit of a challenge to balance until you get used to it. The first time I balanced it really, really well, and I even got a hard case that I cut I ripped the foam out just so I don't have to keep rebalancing it all the time. I have it set in a specific way so that it doesn't take very long for me to balance it again. I just put the camera on, do a couple checks, and it usually balances really quick. And I have an attachment coming tomorrow that I can put my screen on, put my monitor on on the handle part, so it doesn't have to. It won't be sitting on the camera because I can't sit it on the camera because I don't have a place to mount it on the camera because of the microphones on it. So yeah, I guess I could do a few of those things and show my setup for my ground game, and it's not as good as, you know, the Robo Aerial has, because they've got the Movi and they've got higher end cameras and stuff. But you know, for someone who is trying to get out there and be professional, and I mean, it looks really good. You're not going to have any problems with looking professional and having a professional quality product out there. And I think I will. Yeah, I'll try to put together a good review of my Ronin S, like a 1 month into it, because I did take it. I took that to Thailand, and I only used it once. Used it 1 day. I was there. I was in Thailand for 14 days. It was great. Oh God. Dude, if you're hauling about 40 kilometers, that's enough to make it lean over. So you can't complain. You cannot complain, dude. You didn't mention that little key piece of information. Shame on you for saying that. Shame on you. So my little piece of crap, not this one, but my little phone gimbal, that wouldn't even last. It's only handheld. You can't mount it. Well, you can mount it to a tripod. So you could probably mount it to something, but you sure wouldn't want to do that with this one, because yeah, that would break. The phone gimbal I have, when you do it like in a flashlight mode, the phone sits and goes like this. So it's like so if you even start going too far over, it starts do. It's like, that's useless. So you always have to kind of keep it almost upright, and it's not much fun. This one you can get all kinds of ways. You're not trying my Ronin at full speed, but there's actually an attachment that you put on the top. It connects to the top of the thing, and then it connects to the flash, the hot shoe or the cold shoe, and it holds your camera better, so the camera won't do this. Chihuahua, Mexico. I've met some people from Mexico recently because of the Uber. So guys, any questions on anything that's going on in my life? We've been going on for 30 minutes. You know, I usually go about an hour, but quite honestly, if y'all don't have any questions, and because I didn't have 3 or 4 news clips and much to talk about besides my trip to Thailand, yeah, I don't know what else. Gimme. What part of Mexico is that? It's the part of Mexico that's south of the U.S. and north of Central America. I'm a smart ass. You guys are being so... Oh, wow, we got up to 8 people now. Welcome to the new people. You probably don't know what's going on, because if you don't subscribe to my channel and don't pay attention, you won't care. Does it use a lot of space on the SD card when recording? Does what use a lot of space? The Ronin uses no space. I use a 64 gig card in this camera, which is the same I used in Nikon. The only reason I killed my 64 gigs with time lapse is because I did 3 time lapses, 480 pictures a piece, so just about under 1,500 pictures, and I used JPEG plus RAW, so it just killed that. I think the RAW. Let me look and see how big the RAW pictures are. Let's see if I can find me a RAW picture. The RAW pictures are. Give me just a minute, because I actually killed my hard drive with those RAW pictures. One of my smaller hard drives. Uh-oh. This is not going to work. Never mind. This PC videos. Oh, it goes one of my... Okay, so the RAW pictures... No, that's JPEG. RAW pictures are 24 megabytes. So 24 megabytes times 480 times 3. That's a lot. And it used it. And I also have I used 4K video, and it does HD and 120 frames per second if I wanted to, and it looks really good. Oh yeah, the RAW killed it. Oh, the RAW is what definitely killed it. It took way too many pictures. But I bought new SD cards. I got 4 now. I had one before, but I didn't have it with me. I've got 4 64 gig cards that can handle that camera. So if I go and do a lot of time lapse, I have the room now. But now I might as well delete those pictures, because quite honestly, the time lapse is about useless. I wonder if I could show... Actually, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to remove this. Yes. Add. I'm going to show you the time lapse. Media source. TL. I'm going to grab the time lapse right now. Let's see here. Where did I put it? I put it here. Oh, what was that noise? That was a new noise. I put it... Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Now let's go... Ah! You'll have to excuse me for a minute, guys. So sorry. I wasn't prepared to show you this stuff. Google Drive. I put it in pictures? I think I put it in pictures. No. That's Thailand. Well, here, this is one I'm going to pop up here real quick. So this is one I took. This is the first one I did. Oh, that didn't even come out right. But you see how it's jerky when it moves? And I don't know why it's off to the side. It just is. So that just sucks. Wow. I haven't oh, are you recording an H.265 maybe? I don't know. Would it be better to shot in RAW? I shoot in RAW, but it's going to end up with really big pictures. I always shoot RAW and JPEG, because I like to have the JPEG just to kind of look real quick. I ran that one. The time lapse you just saw was all the RAWs that I went through Lightroom, did all the adjustments, made it look halfway decent, then I threw it together and it looked like crap. So I did with the other one is I created one that was the bean. Let's see if I can get... I gotta see if I can find that one. I know I have it. I'm gonna remove that. Yes. If I can find the bean, hold on, because it would probably look better anyway. Browse. I know it's on the Google Drive. Yeah, well, no, you can do raw video, DNG raw, but not with that one. You got that's with the Inspire 2, because we have done it, and holy crap, does it take up space. This is in video? No. Where did I put that stupid stuff? Maybe. No. This is going to drive me nuts. Where did I put it? No. Oh, I put it in my... This is crazy. Oh, did I... No. 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 Oh, here? No. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Yeah, I do 4K all the time. I do 4K all the time. There we go. So here, this, I don't know how it's going to look, but this right here is the last one I did. And see how it's all jerky? This is in 4K, I think, so it's going to look bad. It's going to be all zoomed in. But you see how jerky that is? Yeah, you need, if you're going to do 4K, you have to create proxies. Now, had my OBS be working properly and I could see what it was looking like in the video, I would have been able to put that in the frame properly. But that was a very large frame. It was a 4K video in an HD frame, so pardon me for looking like crap. But you saw how it was... And there's other people that have that same problem, so it's not me. People are saying, well, maybe it's not balanced right, maybe you didn't do auto-tune, blah, 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 but it doesn't work. So what are you guys saying? Yeah, you have to use proxies to do 4K unless you want to spend $3,000, $4,000 on a computer. Shoot 27K, excellent fast edit. I haven't done that. I use the proxies. And what I'll do is I will create all my proxies the night before, so it just goes overnight. And that's if I have a large set of files. And I do this with this camera too, as I will proxy all my 4K, let it run overnight, and then when I get up, I can edit. Oh, it doesn't help? Oh my gosh. Dude, you need to get a better computer than I have. Wow, we got 10 people watching now. That's a new record. We got into double digits. Woohoo! Anything else I got to tell you guys? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. You guys are talking about the 4K stuff. You guys are talking about Premiere Pro. You guys need to tell me via email, via whatever, however ways you get a hold of me, and tell me what other kinds of videos you would like to see, because quite honestly, I'm getting at a loss. You've been editing computer the first of next year. Yeah. Next year. Where are you, from Boston? Next year. Got to park the car? Whatever, man. I plan on building an editing computer when this one dies, which could be soon. Oh, SSD is nice, isn't it, Craig? I have a nice one in this computer. And I do not believe we're running hot right now. It looks like we're running really, really good. I've been live for 40 minutes. We have 10 people watching. I'd like to say hi to the new people. I hope that didn't completely lose you, and I hope you're getting something out of it. But still would love to hear suggestions on on new videos. That would be a wonderful thing, so I can make videos you want to see. I'm looking for ideas because I need some. Now, I think maybe what I'll do when I get this other channel, when I get those other videos up and running, my random thoughts and rants, I'll send some of you guys a link if you want, or I'll put it up there so you guys can check it out. I'm not probably going to create a Facebook page with it because I don't want to deal with that. I might create a Twitter. I don't know. But mostly it's going to be just the YouTube channel. And if it's something that you guys seem to like with that kind of thing, it's a different thing to talk about. It's going to be different stuff. It's still going to be me. In fact, the first 3 videos you see, I'll be wearing this shirt because I recorded them today. You got $78 for... Ooh, I might have to buy one of those for my laptop. My laptop is slow. That's good. I'm working on an old Sony laptop. Yeah, it takes a lot longer, I bet. Oh, my laptop won't even... I can't even hardly open Premiere Pro. It is ridiculous slow. I think if I put that 500 gigabyte hard drive in there, though, it'd be a little bit faster. That's how big the hard drive is now. I have a terabyte of Western Digital terabyte in this. I had to do a terabyte because my previous drive had a terabyte also, but I have removed all that stuff. Anyway, no, who cares? 40 minutes. Woohoo! We made 40. We made 40. You guys have been keeping me going. I'm not gonna be up much longer though. I'm gonna be seeing this. I got Facebook notifications. Anyway, I had to also go get a phone today because my other phone started dropping calls a lot, and my voice was garbledy-gook on the other side, and they couldn't hear me. It sounded like I was in a tunnel half the time, so I had to get a new phone. And I was still setting it up before I got I got it just before this. 6 gig of RAM. Ooh, that's not a lot. Yeah, I can see why your computer's a little slow. Get yourself a new one, man. You should get an average so you could work on it. Yeah, if you get something around, just even if you get $1,000 laptop, you're good to go. I mean, it's reasonable. I prefer the $1,500, $2,000 laptops, but hey, I like the biggest, bestest at all times. I'm bad. I was talking to Robo Area about that the other day. He's like, why don't you just get this or get that? It's like, well, because if I like, we're talking about the new P5 that's coming out. He's like, would you buy that if it has interchangeable lenses? And I said, absolutely. But my problem is I would want all of the lenses. I don't want to just have one. I want to have all 4 of them. I'm assuming 4. I would want them all. So you're going to build a beast next year. Good. I can't wait to see the videos. Can't wait to see the videos. But like I told him, if I would have bought, I couldn't afford the Inspire because I would want to buy the Inspire, the X7, all the lenses, and 50 batteries, and next thing you know, it's a $50,000 drone. And at that point, I might as well have bought the M210 with all the accessories it can have. Same batteries. I see the comment. I'm waiting for to be able to read this. Ooh. I can't read that last word. Working on a new video of the waterfall of Bass is about $1,400 best 8 years ago. 246 meters. Holy crap. Oh, I can't wait to see it, dude. Can't wait to see it. That'll be fantastic. Oh, wait. What's this? Someone sent me a message. Who sent me a message? Craig. Okay. I got your message, Craig. I'll get on that right after this. And quite honestly, guys, I think I'm about done. But I want you guys to give me more suggestions via email and whatnot. And let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Let me know if you liked the news format of my live streams or if you would like to have something a little bit different. I'm open to suggestions right now. I'm okay with changing up the format around a little bit, and I had some really good ideas of what I wanted to do. We'll see. You guys give me some ideas. Okay, what I'm going to do is I believe I'm going to go to the end screen. Are you guys okay with me going to the end screen? Do you think? Do you think? See, the funny thing is I ask you now, and I can go to the end screen, and by the time you hear me ask, it'll be too late. That's the fun part. That'll be the fun part. So we're going to go ahead and go to the end screen. And I just want to say, and I know you guys have seen the video before, I don't care, because I didn't make any new ones. Don't forget to check out the website. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. In fact, you can or not. I haven't really done anything with Patreon in a while, but you can follow me on all my social media. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of what I'm doing with drones. And of course, I will shoot you guys some more information on my new channel, and I will continue to make drone videos and do the best I can. But you guys got to help me out with some topics. I need to know. You can get a hold of me on Twitter, tweet me some topics, Facebook me some topics. I would love to see what you guys can do, what you guys want. I want to know. I want to know. Yes, I'm kind of reading Hard to Fly No GPS, Only Vision. Oh, wow. That's interesting stuff, Mr. Mexico. So I want to say until next time, I want everybody to fly safe and a bye. I'm letting this run just a little bit until I know that you hear the bye. Bye.